Welcome in, guys. We got another noodle video right now. This one's different. I haven't done a noodle video on these noodles before, but it is called Tapatio ramen noodle soup. It's called the extra spicy. In español, sabor muy picante con sabores naturales y artificiales. Okay, anyway. So basically, it's just spicy noodles. I don't know that there's even a chicken flavor to it or anything like that. There's a vegetable mix. This is the top, and there is a vegetable packet that goes into it. I put that in already because I wanted them to be reconstituted. I've already heated these up. I don't know if you can see any steam coming off the top of that. But the noodles seem like a really good consistency, almost like Nissan noodles. And here is the soup packet, as they call it. And it is called extra spicy flavor soup mix, soup base. So I didn't see anywhere on here if it says that this noodle is, produced by somebody else. It literally just has the Tapatio brand on there and nothing else that I can see. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and mix this bad boy up. And as usual, per the norm with me, I do not use chopsticks or fork. I use the good old kitchen shovel. Now, let's get a good whiff of this. Ooh, yeah. That's got a really good flavor to it, or smell rather, odor. You can see, well, I don't know if you guys could see that, but it looks, it's pretty red. So let's go ahead and get this mixed up. I'll first blush the appearance of these noodles and the smell, the aroma they're giving off. That's a little bit spicy. Now this is extra spicy, and I've had other noodles. Believe it or not, I'm gonna do a video on the one that hit me for a loop the most, like the spiciest. And I think maybe just because it was unexpected, and maybe I just was having an off day with the spice that day. The extra spicy sriracha noodles, but that's for another video, which will be coming soon, along with another couple of videos that I've found that I really want to do one on. G-Stacks, plug to G-Stacks, had a noodle video called Spicy AF. I'm sure you can guess what the AF stands for. And those noodles, he said they were pretty spicy. So I'm going to do one on those. But right now, again, we're talking about these, the Tapatio brand extra spicy noodles. So we've got it mixed up now. Let's give it a good whiff. Oh no, you guys can see that there's no real sauce in there, and I told you before I like them saucy. There's vegetable bits. It's like cabbage and carrots and some other stuff. But it smells good. Smells a little bit spicy. And the noodles are kind of squishy, as you guys saw. They're not just by themselves. There's a good shot of the noodles. They kind of look really creamy right there. So let's get stuck in. Cheers. There is a bit of spice to them. That'll catch you off guard right off the bat. Little bit of spice. Suggestion. Do not take a big bite and then shove it to the back of your mouth, because immediately the spice goes back there and it makes you want to cough, especially when you have a sinus infection like I do right now. So maybe these noodles will actually do me some good and get stuff running. But I guess this bowl is the extra large bowl or something like that. It's a taller bowl so that they can fit more noodles in there. Yep. The heat, maybe I took it a little bit for granted. It is building a little bit. It's building. So let's keep marching forward. We're not going to quit. It's not overly bad yet, but the flavor is still really good. Still a really good flavor. So, even with the spice, it tastes nice. Sorry about the rhyme. That was not intended. You know what? The noodle consistency, even though they're kind of creamy and like jammed together, when you actually take the bite, they separate. There is a little bit of chew to it. I think maybe these are a little bit overdone, but there is a bit of chew to it, and the noodles are still really hot. So I'm not sure in the way that you make these noodles, since you're supposed to make them in the cup and then let them sit. That they're ever going to be a really, really great consistency. And I don't think that's what you're looking for when you're doing instant noodles like this, straight out of the bowl. I got to say, the flavor is really good. I've said that already, but I really can't speak to, anything bad about these noodles so far, especially given that it's supposed to be an instant cup. But yeah, there we go. Little crunchy carrot. Look at that. Reconstituted carrots, and there's still some crunch to them. Okay, so 4 starters. Are they super spicy? No, they're not super spicy, but there's definitely a spice there that lingers. So if that's your jam, this is the noodle for you. The noodles are not getting soft and squishy, overly so to where they're just falling apart right when you put them in your mouth. So they do maintain a little bit of their chewiness, regardless of how long they've sat. It looks like, and my mouth is watering a little bit. Nose is not running yet, unfortunately, because, like I said, I kind of wish that was happening. And we're getting to the last few bites here, and it hasn't really built up beyond any kind of specific level. I mean, it hasn't continued to build, is what I should say. And as far as the vegetable flakes go, it looks like it's cabbage and carrots and maybe some green onion. But also, I believe there might be some pepper flakes in here. And they've reconstituted, and now, when you take a bite of them, they definitely hit home. So, this is our last bite here. I'm trying to get everything. No, not you, Noodle. Come with us. Get in my belly. Roy. See, this little guy didn't want to be eaten. All right. As for eating them, would I recommend them? Absolutely. If you like spicy noodles, this is a very good noodle for you to try. It's not for beginners. I wouldn't say it. I'd say it's intermediate level. Pardon me. It doesn't build beyond a certain level, so it kind of builds, but then it stays at a nice medium level. And the flavor's really good. It's not like chicken flavored or anything like that that I can tell. I think it's just more of like a chili flavor. Um, I would definitely recommend you buy them. Ranking on the spiciest, I would say so far out of the noodles that I've done, I only have a few videos. I would say it's like maybe the fourth one down. Um, but then again, without comparing them all next to each other, it's kind of hard. So maybe I will do that at some point. I'll just get a bunch of them, line them up next to each other, and we'll take a few bites of each one and figure out which one is actually spicier. But for now, all I can do is recommend these noodles and say that they're really good. Now, I got mine at a little place called Super A. I'm not 100% sure where all you can find these. I did not ever see them at Walmart, but maybe you can find them at your local grocery store, maybe your local Asian market. Probably not. These are more Spanish, it looks like. Um, with that said, I think that's it for this one. Good noodles, not over the top, definitely delicious. And for the rest of you guys out there, like I said, you know, put in the comments if there's something that you want me to do a video on. I know that my brother put in here that he wants me to do a top tens video, but I haven't done 10 yet on video, so I can't really do the top 10 video, but we'll get there eventually. And you know, I'm going to put this out there, especially since we're just past Easter. I'm praying for all of you guys in this crazy world, and I hope that you, whether you believe or not, accept those prayers, and hopefully you're doing well. And for now, good luck and God bless.